Good morning everyone and welcome to My Trucking Life. It is Tuesday, fresh after the last bank holiday before Christmas, the 28th of August. I'm CJC and today's first task is to take this load of steel down to Oxfordshire. First challenge is though, we got to get it all strapped and sheeted up because the company like to keep it nice and dry and protected. It is already blasted and painted, but I don't think they like any of the road residue and stuff like that on there. So what the customer wants, the customer gets. Right, that's 2 sheets put on, along with a bit of added protection at the front and back to protect the sheets. Just got to get the straps over it now, and as much as I'd like to bring you a video showing you how to do this, I really aren't qualified or good enough at it to feel confident enough in showing you guys how, because a lot of you will look for these videos for a bit of a tutorial kind of thing, and I don't really want it to be me giving you the I don't want it to be me giving you the advice, because a lot of it, although it might look good on camera, it's definitely not the best examples of roping and sheeting you're ever going to see. And I'd rather you all learn from someone a lot more confident like Russell Worthing, who actually knows what he's talking about. He can talk through all the knots and explain you all in details, as opposed to me, who pretty much improvises, does his best, and isn't the best. I know it doesn't have to be the best every time. I've just got 2 more to tie off there, and then we're going to chuck the straps over. So yes, I do apologise, but I don't think I'll be doing guides or anything like that on how to rope and sheet. I'll show you what I've done and maybe do time lapses now and then, but I think that's probably going to be about it. Alright, time to rock and roll now. We are heading 95 miles down the road now to Oxfordshire, a little place called Culham. And yes, I am sporting one of my 2 new high-vises. I got myself one of the yellow high-vises, exactly the same as this one. It's got the CJACEY vlogs on the front and also on the back too. So it might be a bit of a conversation starter, I don't know. It hasn't got the YouTube symbols and everything on, but that's just how I chose to have it this time. Maybe if the symbols aren't there, they'll ask more what the logo means. But we got 25 tons of solid iron, steel or whatever it is, shot blast and treated, and then on our way to Oxford with it. So let's hope the traffic isn't too bad as we return and everyone goes back to work after their bank holiday retreats. What did you all get up to over the bank holiday? We had a nice day out with our neighbours yesterday. Went over to Bridge North. Did you lot get up to anything nice? We went bowling on Sunday as well, and we also gave 3k subscriber giveaway competition winner Adrian Lockley his new t-shirt. So it was a pleasure to meet you again, Adrian, and see you and your family. Right, I'll see you all down in Oxford. Okay, it is now 11:45 and We're now empty, just reapproaching Oxford now, on the way back up towards the A34. We asked them if we could try and film some of the unloading, and they declined and didn't want us to film any of it. So just to play it safe, I've skipped all the other bits that I'd covered going into the area and where we was delivering to, just to play it safe. We're now empty, and as I said, at the moment we're just heading back up north towards the yard for now. We might be going into the house factory, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. So, like I say, apologies for the delay. And thoughts out to everyone involved in the accident on the M40 northbound. I hear there's been one between junction 8A and 9. We're going to be getting on at 9 anyway, but we're going to pick up some of the diverted traffic that are going to be getting on at 9 as well. So we've got a little bit of a delay at the top of the A34. Nothing too major though. So yes, thoughts out to whoever was involved in the incident and their families. Alright, well, we are in the thick of it now in those delays on the A34. Look at that one from Hawkins. Is that the guy from Truckers with Pride? Beautiful looking daft there with a bit of shine on the tanks. What was I going to say? Yes, we're in about 25 minutes worth of delays here on the A34. And it's just reminded me of a little discussion I had last night with one of the viewers on Facebook. They'd sent me a message asking about how I cope with traffic, and I thought I'd briefly cover it now, because at the end of the day we're stuck in it now and it is a big part of our lives. Look at that, Bennett's heavy haulage. You might have just caught the last bit and the first bit of that pretty epic load there. It looked about 60 foot perhaps, just the length of the load. But yeah, he asked me how I cope with the traffic and how I stay calm through it all and that, and you've just got to try and remember and think that the traffic that we're in now is totally out of our control. There is nothing that I can do now, physically or mentally, to make this traffic go away. Now, getting frustrated with it all is just going to make matters even worse. So what I try and do, just have a look around you. Have a look around you at the scenery. Wherever you may be, there's always going to be something to look at. Like now, for instance, there's birds going across, one or two birds. There's trees over to the right and left. You got fields over there, you got hay bales far in the distance in the fields. Then you can take a look what people around you are doing in the cars as well. It's a nice way to do a bit of people watching, taking what everyone else is doing, and you see everyone else's frustrations and see how everyone else is coping, whether they're, I don't know, scrolling through the radio, putting a CD on, a different tune on. That's another tip. Get your music on. There's nothing you can do, so just get your tunes on. Beware that if you are in a traffic kind of situation, you need to be wary that you might get emergency vehicles coming up behind you. So if you do crank up the volume, make sure you keep checking your mirrors, as you should be doing anyway, and be ready to move if there's some emergency services coming. And just try to relax. Just try and just go with the flow, you know. There's nothing you can do to change it. Just remember that everyone has got the same end goal. Everyone has got different locations they need to be. Everyone's got different things they need to meet, deadlines they've got to do. And we're all being delayed together. So there's actually no point at all getting riled up about it. This course is just totally oblivious to the lorry getting on there. or the fact that I'm encroaching as well. But never mind, eh? So yes, that's just a little bit of advice I'd give you for if you're stuck in traffic. Just take a chill pill, maybe get the tunes up, take in the scenery, do a bit of people watching, see what everyone else is doing, picking their nose, biting their nails, having something to eat, messing with the CDs, and just take in the fact that there's nothing you can do. And as soon as you get used to doing that, the traffic won't affect you at all. So like I say, 20 minutes later, everything is all hunky-dory now. That beautiful 500 there. Absolutely fantastic. The M40 is going to be running cleanly, hopefully for now. Behind us the road is actually closed, like I said earlier, so not too much bother getting onto the carriageway. You've got to watch out for Mr. Eager Beaver up the inside of me, which is why I've moved over here. Because they're going to fly up the inside now and straight into the middle lane to overtake this truck. So you've got to keep your eye out for them. So I hope that helps. Gods have informed us that we're going to pick up a ramp, which is going to be for Scunthorpe. He hasn't said whether we're going to be running off with it tonight. I don't know. Scunthorpe's a pretty way away, so he might want us to go and get as far as we can tonight. Or he might just want us to run up in the morning. Either way, let's go and see Stewie and get this ramp on. At the home of the ramp putter honor, Stewie. Which one will we get today? The gods have informed us we'll be just heading off back to the yard with it. So there'll be no night out tonight. Well done, matey. Cheers, look. I will assume that will be the conclusion of our day. I hope I've got the camera settings right up there, else all of today's filming will have been wasted up there. I noticed on the one Scotland video I was a little bit dark because of how I'd got it set for the night time, but you know, you live and learn. So yes, it's been a quite easy return from our extended bank holiday weekend. A bit of graft this morning, having to rope and sheet all that load up. We used all 3 of our sheets along with a bit of the what do I call it, the green sheet that I've got to protect the stuff as well. Oh, what's it called? Tarpaulin, that's it. So we used all our gear and we got it up there safe and sound. That's the main thing. It didn't rain anyway, so never mind, eh? But the guys assured me when I got there that that stuff does have to be sheeted up, whether it's painted or not. So I'm glad we did it. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Sorry there hasn't been too much going on, but at least we got to see our Stewie putting on the ramp, eh? Oh dear. Hopefully tune in next time when I'll be taking this ramp up to Scunthorpe.